Uh, have you guys been to the Broken Mic at Nito Burrito? Our next performer, he didn't really start it, but he really perfected it. And at 25, has done more to kind of help the cause and create the community around performance poetry than anybody in Spokane probably ever has. So, Mark Anderson, everyone. Oh, and he gave me some notes a second ago about being an effective MC, and I think I'm already better. Don't you think? Am I good?
Thanks, Luke. Everyone else seemed to do poems that are actually in RiverLit, and I've been in RiverLit, but I wanted to do new things because that's what I like to do with my life. So I'm going to be performing a couple new poems. This first one doesn't have a title, so I can't introduce it like that. Dandelions are the best flower because they are the only flower made of wishes. Maybe you are a wish. Love is a good wish, a child's secret carried off by the wind. The child picks these tiny yellow deaths, arranges a bouquet for his mother who looks down at so many of them gathered at once and sees wishes she made when she was his size. Before she understood what it meant, that she will grow old and die. Then he will grow old and die. Then his children will grow old and die. And that is how their lives will unfold if we are so lucky. But hey, wishes turn into dandelions when they die. Did you know that? They reach up like tiny suns, grasping at the sky that is their birthright. Then the child transforms them into a symbol for love. Look, magic. One thing turns into another, and we don't know how or why, like his hands. At first, they can only grasp and release. They can only open and close. They can only give and take, transforming everything they touch. Holding up a shoebox containing the deceased body of the world's best hamster. The fountain of youth amassing like a militia on his cheeks, dripping single file to the ground where dandelions turn from yellow to white in a single night's whispered. But hey, this isn't about dandelions anymore, is it? This is about how every moment is a tiny death, and I can't get past that. This is the moment the child first learns how hands are imperfect mechanisms that cannot hold on to anything they love. They can't even hold on to that hamster. They can't catch it when it escapes their grasp, but he sits down and hears a tiny skull cracking beneath a chair, an ugly precursor to music, too small for the significance it carries, like his hands, holding up a shoebox made heavy by the knowledge of life and death, asking his mother to fix it. And when she inevitably can't, he looks up at her and says, "There is no mommy magic, is there?" The child gets bigger every time she looks at him. He turns into me. Look, magic. One thing turns into another, and we have to believe it's a good thing. I pick an old dandelion turned wise with age, whisper into its ear a question regarding loss. In response, it lets go of everything it has ever been. Looking at the bare stem, I am reminded of the virtue held in an open palm. Somewhere, right now, a child wishes for love. A child wishes to be young forever. A child wishes to be a superhero. The windsail seeds float to the ground and grow into another generation determined to burn like the sun. We are such brave ghosts, such brave wishes blowing in the wind. Thank you.